Hello there. What is going on, everyone? Today I am running some Ackbar Nebulons, and I'm doing some of the E.C. Henry Nebulon A's, just, having some fun varying up the Nebulons a little bit. We'll have Ackbar on the Pelta, and we'll have a Bright Hope. I'm using a combat refit, so I wanted a shooty GR75, and these guys are all going to be running the auxiliary shields, so they're going to be bumping up those side shields and having fun trying to. Most of them have enhanced armament, and I do have a couple of titled ships. We have the Vanguard in there, and then also our engineering title to give everybody an extra engineering point when they do that, so that'll help us kind of bump up the shields on the first go around. So yeah, it should be a fun list. Definitely trying to surprise some people and have a good time today. All right, so we're setting up for game number 1 here, and I've got all my stuff set up. I'm going up against Luke, who's running 2 Star Destroyers with Vader, Spinal Armaments, gunnery teams, intel officers. He's got enhanced 2 Simoons, intensify firepower and entrapment formation with 2 Gazantis with comms net. I have a feeling I'm going to get roasted, but maybe I'll get lucky. It all depends on how the positioning goes and all of that, so we'll see. All right, so we were set up. He chose first player. We were both at 400 points, and we went with my objectives. We went with opening salvo. So we'll see how this works out. And yeah, we're gonna this is just gonna be a big slobber knocker right here. So this will be a fun one. End of the first round. A lot of moving up. There will be some shots fired, so we'll see what happens. I popped Ezra and moved that asteroid out to hopefully push it kind of in his face a little bit. So I might have popped Ezra a little too early, but I don't regret it. So we'll see what happens. So we've been stalling and slowing down, but he's finally going to take this shot here. He has unobstructed, just barely to my side, and he's going to get 2 extra red dice because it's opening salvo, and I gotta hope he doesn't one-shot me. Now I do have an extra shield there because of the excellent things that I've been doing, but how many dice is that total?
Well, actually, I was gonna ask you if I could borrow some of your dice.
Yeah, you certainly can, because you're gonna have 5 normal,
Yes.
6 for spinal armament,
Yes.
7, 8 for objective,
And then another for combat.
You could do it. Okay, here comes a massive dice shot. Here, if he one-shots this guy, this might be game-changing. Okay, I see 2 blanks in there. That's not terrible. You do have Vader. Oh, yeah. 1 double. Oh, a single. Okay. Single accuracy. Question is, how many do you re-roll? I mean, red dice.
I'm going to re-roll quite a few of these because I have Intensify as well. So.
You do. Okay. Ooh, he's re-rolling a hit. Ooh, re-rolling a hit? What are you going to do? Oh, re-roll 2. Re-roll. Oh, okay.
I'm going to roll these 4.
Okay. So 2 more accuracies would be good.
Yeah,
or as many doubles as you can get. No? Okay. Okay, but still a net gain of 1 damage.
Intensify.
And intensify. Yeah. Well, that was going to happen anyway. So that was a good reroll. Which defense token did you spend for that?
I'm spending contain.
Okay, so you're attacking number 7. He has 1 evade, which would cancel the double, and then 2 braces. So I think you're just going to get.
Evade.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll definitely be bracing this.
2, 4, 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll be bracing 9 down to 5. That's not going to kill me, but that will bring me close. All right, so after that shot, he did drain these shields. I took 3. The first one was a structural, so it took 4 damage total. I still got 5 health total, so I'm still alive and have an engineering token, so I can maybe put those shields back up, but ouch. All right, this is the end of round 2, and my poor little redemption is almost dead. But I got some damage. I got 4 damage on his flagship, so we're doing something. It's fun. This is going to be a really hurtful turn for me, though. Okay, so I took out flagship. I lost 1 Nebulon doing that, and then this Gazanti finished off another one, but I'll say so far the auxiliary shields team has kept 2 Gazantis in the game that would have been dead otherwise, so having those extra shields at the start really helped.
2 Nebulons in the game. 2 Nebulons in the game.
Did I say Gazantis? Because I'm looking at your Gazanti when I said that.
Yep.
I don't know. Is this Star Wars? Yeah. So, yeah. But I mean, it's still up in the air, and the flagship being gone means no extra free rerolls with Vader, which has been Vader's been doing really good work this game. So he's on vacation. He's on leave. He's going back to Mustafar. Oh, look at that! You obstructed my shot.
I did.
All right, here's how the board looks at the beginning of round 4. We're moving in. He's still first player, so he's gonna try and take 2 more ships off the board. And I don't have any damage on that actual ship yet, but we're getting there. We're getting close. All right, so at the end of the day, Ackbar got the final shot and took the Star Destroyer off the board at the end of round 4, leaving the 2 Gazantis on. However, that'll kind of end the game because the flotilla's left. Really, really close. Like 20 was close to death. 7 had 1 health left. 1 more shot kills him. It was much closer than it seemed. Big surprise hero, GR75, combat refit, ended up concentrating fire, rolling a blue die, 2 black for his objective, and then another black. Put a lot of damage on the Star Destroyer, kind of out of nowhere. You don't expect the GR75 to put like 4 or 5 damage on the Star Destroyer, but it can happen. I only Ackbarred actually 1 time this whole game because of the way we were positioned. I ended up the front shot or splitting fire ended up being better. But I still Ackbarred at least once, and it was good because I had 2 shots. And I was hoping to Ackbar more with the Vanguard with the gunnery team, but he was one of the first ones to die. So still, it was a really fun game and a lot closer than it looks. All right, so game number 2. I'm playing Mike. Mike is running Anakin. 2 Venators, lots of squadrons. He came kind of prepared for Sloan. Didn't get Sloan. Didn't expect to see Ackbar Nebulons of all things. So yeah, this one I imagine I'm going to lose horribly here. But maybe I'll get lucky and maybe I'll take out a Venator. It's possible. I've got a lot of red dice. Hopefully they'll perform well for me. But the thing that I'm also really scared of is all those squadrons. They're going to do terrible things to me. And there's bombers in there too. There's Y-Wings and Arc 170s. So, and I don't have the Nebulons that have double blue flak, which would have been cool, but you don't want to bring those if you're not running squadrons for them to push also. So, yeah. And I won the roll-off. We both had 400 points. I chose superior positions. I figured let's kind of coax him into thinking he's getting victory points right before I table him. Right, like that's my. Oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Now he just heard me. He just heard me. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, we're about halfway through round 2 right now. There's definitely a lot of shots being fired, a lot of squadrons doing work on this Nebulon here. Only got 2 damage on him, a couple of bad rolls, which worked in my favor. So at least he's going to live this turn. At least that's how it looks. We'll see. All right, end of the round. A lot of shots fired, drained a lot of shields off of these guys. Unfortunately, I had to kind of split fire because of the way things were going. But it's a good round of shooting. I've got 2 Nebulons that have 2 damage cards on them. So I don't expect this to be a round where all my ships kind of stay on the board. I think I'm going to lose at least 2 ships this round. All right, we're at the end of, what is this? Closing in on the end of round 4, I think. And he's got 1 hull left on this guy. I'm going to take some damage on the flagship right now, on the Ackbar ship, but this has been just a complete slugfest, and it's been super exciting.
But yeah,
okay, so I somehow managed to survive just barely. I've got 4 damage on Ackbar. Lando actually did it. He had 2 crits that was going to put me almost dead. I flipped Lando, and it was 2 accuracies. Or no, it was an accuracy and a hit. But yeah,
2 accuracies.
Lando literally saved my flagship. And now I'm attacking. Beginning of the last round, I'm going to go Ackbar into his side and make it 3 out of the side. We're just out of, I'm out of black dice range. And then I'll concentrate fire. You don't have thermals here, do you?
No.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Oh.
2 crits.
No, he survives. Brace and redirect to the 1 shield.
Okay.
And then I salvo.
Oh, no, you're going to survive. Yeah. Yeah.
I salvo.
Yeah.
And I think
If only I hadn't popped Intensify. Oh my gosh, that was 1 damage away from completely tabling him, and then he would have tabled me right back, which he does.
Yeah.
Actually, I do have a shield there, but that's enough. Dude, good game. Good game. You survived. Oh,
that was brutal.
Incredible. I loved it. You didn't expect Ackbar Nebulons to almost beat
that was a good
Anakin.
list. It's
Dude,
really good list.
it's freaking insane. All right, well, this was a really, really fun game. The Nebula. I think it was the thing. Like there was so much fire coming in to Anakin that he was just like he's going to crush like a flagship that's only going to attack once, and you've got all these defense tokens. When you got 6 ships, even the GR-75 can attack. I did misplay that one thing earlier. Yeah, I misplayed that, but that's okay. I knew I was trying to have a good time, so I think
this was a fun-
if I took this a little more seriously, I think I could have maybe been a little. But incredible game, man! Like, and you made really good choices, and the fact that I didn't bring even one squadron that would have really helped. Matchstick was he just destroyed me. He didn't care. It's like, oh, I don't care if you killed my. Everybody's got rogue.
Yep.
Yeah, wonderful game, man. All right, so in the end, even though it was like a 1-hull difference, it was still a 10-1 because we also forgot to score in the objective. So superior positions, he got a bunch of shots on Ackbar here at the very end. But still, like, you know, the score doesn't always tell the story. This was a really fun list to bring out to Coliseum today. So if you guys are in town, check out Coliseum and Comics in East Orlando on East Colonial. We do tournaments every once a month, usually at the beginning of the month. And so you should definitely come check it out. And I will talk to you guys later. Big thanks to my patrons. You guys are amazing and help make this channel possible. I will talk to you later. May the Force be with you.